Hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. I am Shandra Lynn, and this is going to be your 2021 Summer Forecast General Energy Reading. Please take it how it resonates with you in your life and your situations and your experiences. Disregard the rest. It is focused on the energy and the etheric. So everything revealed about outside yourself is really intended to help you stay balanced and centered and give you clarity for yourself so you can move along in the mastery of your own life like the amazing badass you are. And thank you so much for the likes, subscribes, the comments, and the donations. It is amazing. I am so grateful. And what else? What else? Yeah, I'm not picking up. I think I got it all. I think so. And if I don't, that's okay too. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm really not picking up any messages yet, except just like feeling happy. Like, I don't know, smiling a lot. My cheeks hurt from it. Mother Earth with feel loved and comforted. And then Star Ancestor with follow the voice of your soul. What is this saying? What are you saying? On the bottom of the deck, we got Trader with exchange energy to create abundance. Okay. What are you saying? I think that there's some kind of money, because I don't know if you'll be able to see it with the kind of lighting I have, but there's like a lot of numbers coming up from these pyramids, and they just kind of go up, and they kind of fade out a little bit, or they turn into light language. But it starts off with like numbers at the bottom. And so I'm picking up money. And with the Trader card too here, exchanging energy, like I'm picking up money. I'm picking up that there's some kind of energy shift in the money that just kind of makes you feel like be able to take like there's comforted in knowing that the bills are going to be paid, and like, you know, like, oh, we're all going to get shoes and sandals. Like there's an abundance of money coming in. There is kind of some news of some money coming in. What are you doing? Thank you. Crystals with focus. Dawn and new beginnings at the new. So this could be a new job, a new business venture. You got the strength in the west, the tree grounding in the north, stone people with diligence, and eagle and communion. And they're both gray cards. So something's telling me for you to stay neutral as well. That's what these two cards, and these two cards are like bonus cards out. You got full moon and completion on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this summer is going to be about flipping and changing things, like changing the way you live your life to embody this abundance energy more. Um, So what I'm being shown is, instead of looking at like this money and how you're going to make it stretch and feed everybody and cover all the bills, now you're able to look at this money and think about, what are you going to do with it? Where do you plan on putting it? You got the tree grounding in the top. That's what I'm being shown, like, because this isn't a card of planting anything, but this is a card about being really well anchored in above and below. And so that's what I'm seeing. Like, there's a new change in focus on like instead of, like, eating this fruit, I want to plant it. I wanna, where can I put it? Like, it's a different mindset now. Your focused is on a different mindset now. It's a big difference between focused on survival to focus on expanding, in a sense. It is a completely new beginning. And you got this at the south position, so it's a power position. The mountain strength card in the west, this is your wise. This is the most wisest aspect of yourself. This is the part of you that has been around in many different lifetimes. And this is the part that's saying, like, you are thinking about, like, where can I put this and nourish it so it'll grow and expand. But it is a completely new energy from, okay, how do I make this stretch? Oh, I want to say, like, man, my phone just scared the crap out of me. Okay. It dings up. I want to say your subconscious. Your subconscious knows how to survive. Your subconscious knows that, how do I make this stretch? Your subconscious does not know, like, well, where can I just bury this and then watch it grow and, come back in a couple of years and, just enjoy a whole new tree full of fruit. Your subconscious doesn't know that tree, like, that if you plant this, that it's going to grow. It doesn't know that once it reaches maturity, that instead of having one fruit, you're going to have a tree filled with hundreds of them. No, your subconscious knows what it can survive. Your subconscious knows what it has been through, and it knows that it can survive it. So it wants to keep you there. That's why this strength card is coming up. Because I want to say that's also why you got the stone people with vigilance and the eagle and communion. And that's the reason why both these cards are a little bit gray, because you've already put your focus on growing, on expanding. But the old energy is going to want to come back and be like, hey, I'm really starving. I'm starving. I'm starving. I'm starving. I'm starving. I'm starving. And it's like really going to want to get you to give it the fruit or the fruits, right? And you're like, no. You got the Mother Earth with feel loved and comforted, right? But I want to say is that she is also coming to speak in the aspect of, just because my children claim that they want it doesn't mean that it's absolutely necessary. Just because my children claim that, oh, I'd be, wants are different than needs. All right. And you are not responsible for the wants of other people, which is why you've got these cards. And that's really where the focus is kind of anchored in. This energy is all good. As a matter of fact, it's good and completed. You're done. The only thing that could alter it is if you're like, yeah, here, have this, give them the fruit. But this energy is really talking about you standing firm. You standing firm in the choices that you're making with the resources that you have. Others have their own resources. And if they have no resources, that is a choice that they made. And they have to go through that experience in order for them to gain and learn that lesson that, hey, I need to better take care of myself. This reading is really about you allowing yourself to take what you have done and nurturing it and growing it instead of constantly sacrificing it for those that are lying to begin with, because they're not fucking starving. Excuse my language. Not really. Because fuck them. I'll help you plant an orchard. It sounds like great fun to me. That was really kind of short. Is that all? Or do we got more? Because you're focused, you've got the strength. It is completely new. We already know that these energies are going to come in and be like, I'm starving, I'm starving. That's why my stomach is growling. Yeah. And I can tell you guys that my stomach's growling, but I'm not starving. Okay? I'm going to leave it at that because that's kind of a really good. It kind of wraps things up. I like it. I really hope you like it. I really hope you're like, yeah, that works great for me. Thank you. My pleasure. I love you guys. I'll see you later.